Hello and welcome back to the channel. So in the last episode last two episodes we ended on a sour note where we had to reload because we lost people and it's frustrating.
Fine.
So we're going back. We're gonna quickly get through all this stuff with Adelon. Blah blah blah. Honor, take me there. Let's go. Okay. So now that I'm not super tired from work, rushing myself, all that, let's take a look at what we got going on. So we have two stone golems, two glabrezus, and they stun, so we need to be careful. We need to level Thalic. We need to level Animan. Go greater whirlwind attack. And what do we... Oh yeah, we get our point, which is great. And what did we take? I think we took Summon Diva. Diva. Alright.
Yes?
So, Aerie, give me a defensive harmony to start. We have a Drow Wizard that casts Spell Trap, Shadow Door, Shield. So we have an Invisible Wizard. That looks like a, yeah, I'd say that's a cleric.
All victory is her
Do her thing. Oh, Hair Least leveled as well. That's right. And what did we take? Void Death, so we can get the immune to death magic ability. We're gonna try Enthralling Melody again. Let's see if we can get that to work. So maybe we can get our own stuns. You're on your flail. Animan, you go after that Glabrezu. Thalic, I want a greater whirlwind because Adelon, she did imprison one.
Yep.
And ladies, you also attack the Glabrezu. Alright.
It will be done.
Lots of things happen. So we have two Mordekainen swords from the Wizard's Chain Contingency. Drow Wizard, Mass Invisibility on Animan, that's weird. Improved Mantle. Okay, so here's the Wizard, right here. Invisible.
How can I help?
So Aerie, give me a death spell right here that'll take care of the swords. Glabrezu casts Power Word Stun on Nalia, and she's stunned. That's super annoying. Animan, give me remove paralysis. Okay. So we killed the Glabrezu we were after. Adelon cast Banishment on the other Glabrezu. Thalic, you can get on the Stone Golem. Aerie. Everything's so magic resistant, so you just go ahead and cast Magic Missile on the sword. We'll have Emma cast Magic Missile on the sword.
Yes.
Phallic, give yourself an Armor of Faith. Hair Delise, I want to remove magic back here. Phallic, you get back to attacking Stone Golem. Boy, Adelon's not messing around. How did we lose this fight? I mean, we lost. We were gonna lose, but we did permanently lose Animan. We couldn't have that, so we had to reload because he got stunned and then just chunked. But yeah, Adelon's really putting in work this fight. You should be able to deal with the rest of the rabble without trouble. Then the way to the surface is clear. Good luck to you. Okay, there go the swords, and finish off the round.
Oh my!
Yeah, pretty embarrassing that we lost someone during that fight.
What is your very well?
That sucks. Light crossbow. Necardon's crossbow +3. Well, we could give that to Emmeline. Because she does have, she does have crossbow. And we could give her the Kutoa bolts too. Okay. I still didn't figure out what to put in that altar. But we did everything. We did everything, but there was no carcass to put into that altar. Nobody has a carcass. I mean, I've got the head of Neb. Okay, you know what? Let's just, for the sake
Indeed.
of saying we tried, place an animal sacrifice before great Demogorgon and awaken his children from their sleep. Nope, I didn't think that would work. I mean,
If you insist.
let's take a look around. Because maybe we know... Oh, there's more Kutoa.
What?
Everybody get down here.
Simple enough. Mm-hmm.
I've been discovered an alarm has been sounded throughout the city. Oh, that's the drow. Took you guys long enough. Let's swap. Yeah, let's swap to the bow. Nalia, you can take these arrows back. You can give Imoen these Kutoa stunning bolts because we have a ton. And we're getting more.
Speak.
Casting slow on Thalic, you asshole.
Oh, Mama.
Vampiric touch, you don't see that often. What is that? Shadows? You know what? Now that I think of it, there were animals in the Drow City. When we walked over to the area where the spiders were eating, there were animals down there. There were dogs. And I don't remember what else, but definitely animals there. And I can't help but wonder if that's where the animal carcass was. We definitely can't go back there now. Yeah, there's no animal carcass here. That sucks. Alright. Out of the Underdark we go. Maybe. Alright. Thalic, give me another Armor of Faith.
Good to go?
Oh, so annoying. That's just like a wand of summon monster, though.
Nate, right? You are.
Harry, give me... All ladies actually give me a mirror image, I think. Harry's couldn't... You know what? We do have the horn. Try to give me a stun. Animan drop a defensive
Give
harmony.
me a task.
Faster than Chick-Tika fast.
Somebody just dropped something in there. Oh, that was the animation for our stun. So 2 drow got stunned. A lot of their cannon fodder monsters got stunned. Well, not a lot. The huge spider did.
Through destiny and might, we shall rule supreme.
Okay, that's 2 of the drow. One, give me a spell thrust on that guy. Nalia, give me a breach.
Yes. See that? It will be done.
Do not question the matron mother.
That drow is completely naked. Everybody get on it.
All right, all right.
What is your what?
No problem at all.
Oh, there's still a drow in there, you sneaky bastard.
Very well. Indeed.
In the name of law, be punished.
Hello?
Greetings, adventurers.
The dark enemy is there. Attack! The forest will never again feel the taint of their step. Risolda Nesselar. You don't have to rally me, man. I'll help.
Shall never conquer us.
You there. You're not the enemies. You are not of our enemy's dark design. To get to the surface and report to Hellhaunt immediately. Who do you think you're ordering around? Damn. Wow, this guy's no joke.
Destiny and might, we shall
Minus
rule
12
the
armor
place.
class. Here, Delise. Oh my god. I'm using the wrong weapon on him.
Simple enough.
We shall never surrender the heart.
Flee this place lest you fall a casualty of circumstance. Get to the surface and report to Elhan. He will see to your safety. No, he won't. He, like all elves, he's gonna be a dick.
Hmm.
In the name of
I don't mind sitting back here and just killing drow for a while. They're 4,000 experience a pop. Oh, and she took that kill.
I can't stand much more. Speak.
Oh, they
Give
took
me a
several
task.
kills from me.
I can't stand much more.
For Queen Melisai, we shall fight.
You're not a drow. Okay, we get it. We get it. You want me to go to the surface. Lich's Tooth. We're gonna hang on to that. That sounds like a an item we're gonna need for
Fine.
Really,
some kind of upgrade.
I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
Fusion. I say everyone should have that. Then again, everyone should have
It will be
shield,
done.
but they don't. MON. Oh, now we gotta go deal with these cocky elves.
Very well.
As much as you have traveled, these last few feet to the surface have seemed the longest trek by far. Your relief at seeing the light of the sky is palpable, even though you are not really fleeing the black of the Underdark, rather the constant treachery. Unfortunately, even though the setting has changed, your immediate future still looks to be far from peaceful. This area has been the staging ground for many recent battles, and judging from the faces of the beleaguered elven soldiers that now approach, there may be more to come.
We shall never surrender the hardwoods.
I speak the common tongue that you might hear and be warned. All that breach the surface will be fought back. Wait, you're no drow. Gee, you think? You should not be in this area. Are you a collaborator? Have you betrayed the surface world to the devils below? Oh no, my name is Thalic. I have fought through the drow to find Irenicus. You know of Irenicus? You will speak with Elhan immediately. He will determine your relationship with the fiend. I have my own concerns that I must act on quickly. This meeting must be brief. Your fate will be decided shortly. You will remain under guard until Elhan sees you. Make no move. You will be watched. You do not decide my fate. I'll murder every last one of you. I will kill every last one of you. Do you understand? God, I hate elves in
The
D&D.
Seldarine watch over us. Victory shall be ours this day.
Yes, welcome. You know, and another thing about elves, real quick. When I was a kid, elves were always like these very short, like very tiny people, like Hobbit-like, basically. They were always very tiny. You know, they always had the pointy ears, stuff like that. Very dexterous, very intelligent. Which that hasn't changed, but now, and I don't know if it's because Lord of the Rings or whatever, but at some point, I would say somewhere early to mid 90s, they started becoming taller than humans. And that always bothered me. I remember all my elves, especially from one of my all-time favorite games called The Realm Online. The elves were very tiny. I don't like tall elves. Anyway, I'll have you know I don't trust you. I'll have you know I don't like you. I have no reason to trust you. I do not feel I have to trust you. No doubt the same applies from your perspective. Okay. I'm listening. You are correct. Look, I don't care about this. I'm searching for John Irenicus and his sister Bodhi. I see. You mentioned some very interesting names. Names you could not know unless you were enemies of our enemies. Or their friends. I'm undecided. Elhan will see to you. He will make sure you are comfortable and that you reveal what you must of yourself. He is experienced, and he has knowledge of the enemy. Mind that you obey him. Regardless of your intent, if you attack any of my elves here, I will have you killed on the spot. We are legion, rest assured. Then do it! Do it now, cocksucker! Yeah, go fetch who I need to talk to, boy. Threaten to kill me,
Well, I thank you for coming.
punk-ass elves. Well, I thank you for coming. Oh, please. I get the feeling I'm just not welcome here. no. Yes, yes, pleasantries aside. What do you want? You will mourn the loss of these pleasantries very soon. I'm not here to pamper you. I'll smack your fucking mouth, boy. I'll kill you all here. God damn it. I might just kill them all. Well, no, that might... I don't know. Can we kill him? I don't know. I'm agitated with elves. I should keep this brief as I have little time to waste on you. I have a few questions. A few questions are all I need regardless. You're going to get no answers from me if I'm to be your prisoner. I would advise you answer it truthfully and completely. No answer is an answer in itself, placing you firmly in league with our enemies. I will ask some things of you, and you will speak to what you know. My sages will detect falsehood, and if they are very good at that sort of thing. Now then, something simple and direct to begin with. You emerged from the home of the Drow. Were you fleeing, or are you in league with them? Neither. Any association with them was a means to an end. My goals are separate. Truth. 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 A good start. You are currently not an ally of the Drow. This tells me nothing of your motives, though. Let us continue. A name, then, that you may know something of. Irenicus. Do you know him? Of course. He's the whole reason I came all this way. Strong truth. Very much so. The association is clear. So you admit to knowledge of a fiend and criminal. Shut you. You know, the way they phrase that. Oh, so you admit that you did something hideous and heinous that I'm implying that you did. So you admit. Oh god, I might do a quick save and kill everyone here just to be satisfied. I will have to push this further. Perhaps you are a window to his plans. We shall determine how much you know, how far your association goes. Are you in league with Irenicus? No, I'm going to put his greasy black heart on a pike, and I grow tired of you delaying it. Absolute truth. No doubt? No doubt at all. On both answers. Well, this is somewhat reassuring. Your bloodlust certainly illustrates your true feelings about him. Well, don't make no mistake. A lot of that bloodlust is to you and your fucking little bitch elves all around here. This has put me more at ease. Whatever manner of creature you are on the same side, in this instance at least. Oh, I'm so glad you're happy. Can I go now? Certainly less of a threat than I first imagined, but do not think you're welcome yet. This area is still a risk, and I will not take chances. For now, I will praise you with the situation. You will realize why travel in this area is to be restricted. You might have received a warmer welcome, but Irenicus has triggered the strongest emotions wherever he has trod. Okay. He has stepped beyond all bounds of decency, and our city is very under the weight of his thumb. Soldan Neslar is simply gone. That can't be possible, can it? An entire city, especially one as ancient as yours, cannot simply vanish. It has only been concealed, but we cannot penetrate the magics that have hidden it. We are forced to remain here, pestered by the Drow, while supplies falter. The Drow were incited by Irenicus in the bargains he had made in the Underdark. Truth. He knows much of this. It would seem your travels have given you quite a bit of insight into the plans that Irenicus has made. I wonder if you might be of service to us. Oh, I wonder if you stop your little sages from examining every word I say. It's annoying. You obviously bear no love for Irenicus, making you the enemy of our enemy. Clearly speaking, this makes you my friend. I'm not your friend, boy. I'm not your friend. Don't ever say that again. And even if you're not, you cannot reach Irenicus without helping us. He's untouchable, save for one possibility. Within the temple, an artifact of great power, the Ren Lanthorn, It is an ancient lantern, etched with the oldest of runes. The lanthorn is attuned to the Elven Nation, and no magic can bar its return to the Elven lands. We could simply walk to Solden Eslar if we had possession of it. Someone stole the relic when the temple fell to the drow. Obviously, it was a servant of Irenicus capitalizing on the chaos of battle. We've not been able to determine where the thief went, despite the best efforts of our sages. It makes me think that the lantern is no longer in Elven territory. Well, I think it must have been Bodhi, Irenicus' sister. I know her stomping grounds well. Truth. Stop already. Bodhi, huh? You may know more about the situation after all. I propose we exchange our services. I have reservations about this. Why does Irenicus... Actually, I see why Irenicus hates you in your city. No, we asked why. Just in case you're only listening. I'm very much paraphrasing from my own personal annoyance with these people. I cannot say more than I have. Perhaps if I had access to the city, I would have insight, but as it stands, I'm in the same situation you are. The attack came without warning, born in the mind of a human we did not know. This was not in the realm of possibility and remains as such. He has dealt with the drow, defiled our temple, and violated our city. His name is to be spit and spoken as rarely as possible. He is all that elves are not. If you know how to find the treacherous servant of this fiend, I suggest you do it. Seek Irenicus, you seek Irenicus, we seek Irenicus. To help us is to help yourself. Find the lanthorn. Seek outside the Elven lands whatever location you think is important. Think an important servant of Irenicus would be. Only then will we reach this man. I need supplies that I might help. And I don't need help facing Bodhi. What can you do to aid me in this? I cannot march on human territory. As great as our problems are, they would only get worse if we appeared to be sending agents into the cities of Am. This is a great evil we go to fight. I, for one, don't appreciate fighting battles for those who don't stand for themselves. Well said, Animan. That's the second cool thing you've managed to say. You have traveled extensively. Return to the groups you have already encountered and ask their aid. I'm sure you'll find some among them to help you. They need not know of the nature of the emergency. Only a great evil must be routed. The less who know of the shame brought by Irenicus, the better. Okay. Can you help me with special supplies? Holy water, stakes come to mind. Holy water and stakes come to mind. I have such things. The water is exceptionally potent and will prove effective against those that wrong the temple. The wrath of Seldarine is in each vial. Sounds as though you know the nature of the creatures you must face. Your service is now doubly appreciated. Doubly appreciated. I'm sure it is. I'll set to my task immediately. Now appreciate from being... No, yeah, I like this one. I'll appreciate from being out from under your boot heel. We've talked long, and I will make sure the guards know that you're free to come and go. All speed is back. Yeah, go do that, boy. Go do that.
Indeed.
Is anyone here a vendor?
We shall never surrender the hardwoods.
You are in service with Elhan? Ask whatever you wish, and I shall answer as best I am able. In make haste, our time is precious, and matters of battle must take precedence. No, I don't need any information.
If you insist.
Alright, let's move along. Actually, this is probably a good place to end. And if I end it here, I should be able to get one more in before I have to leave for work. So, yeah, we'll do that. We'll pick it right up in the next one. So thank you very much for watching. And as always, if you guys have any comments, suggestions, anything, hit me up in the comment section below. And hopefully you join me for the next one.